the reason. And the only way that you're going to be allowed to stop doing that is when you do it fully. Because until you put your 100% of what you do into what you do, you'll have to keep doing it. Does that make sense? Does that kind of hurt a little bit? Like, what about if I want to do something else? Fantastic. If your heart's desire is to be a ballerina and you're actually a plumber, the idea is if you put everything you have and everything you possibly can into being a plumber, the universe at large, something, somewhere, someone will step up, see you, be drawn to you, and recognise that you would look good in a set of tights. And orchestrate your transition from plumber to ballerina. That's the way it works. And the reason we don't put any faith in it is because we can't see it. In exactly the same way that I moved that washer for you this morning, that's how it works. That transference. What come first? Was it the proof that it was going to happen, or was it the faith that I wasn't going to hurt you? It was faith. That always has to come first. Wayne Dyer wrote a book called You'll Believe. You'll see it when you believe it. Most people say, I'll believe it when I see it. You'll never see it. You'll never have to worry about seeing it because it won't show up. Or it's already there in front of you. In a minute I'm going to show you how your eye works, but what I want to get you to do right now is a little exercise which is probably going to hurt a little bit. I want you to work out what you are worth. I'll show you how to do it. I'll tell you how to do it. I think actually it's in... I might actually use the slides. What do you reckon? So we've done all that stuff. There we go. See, we did all those slides all at once. Isn't that good? What we're going to do is work out what our hourly rate is. And I know that you think you're worth a lot more than what you are right now. Who thinks that they're actually worth a lot more money than they're getting paid right now? Right. If you lie about that, you lie about some other things too. The whole idea is to come to the understanding and the awareness that the reason I'm getting paid what I'm getting paid right now is because that is precisely the amount of value that I'm adding to the world. I only get out what I put in. True? Does everyone understand that the universe itself is balanced? Always in balance. Never out of balance. Always seeking new balance, but it's always in balance. So the whole idea is the amount of money that's flowing into your life right now is doing so because that's the amount of energy and that's the amount of love and truth and effort that you are actually putting out. And most people find that very hard to believe because most people think, well, I'm a really good person and I'm this and I'm that and I'm that and I'm wonderful and I do everything for my kids and I do all this other stuff. That is true. But what we have to understand is the covert motivation behind that. If you're doing something in order to get something back and you're not telling the people what you're doing, that that's what you're after, that's why you're not getting what you want. Make sense? If you're not being open about it, like I did the last options course I did here in Auckland, I was going to do another one. And I did the one I did because I wanted to do it. And after I did it, I realised that ain't it for me. I've done that, made a home study course of it. If anyone wants to learn options, they can go and do that. But me, Kim Reilly, will never do another option trading course again. And I'm bloody good at it, I reckon. I used to get paid $100,000 a day to do it. But I decided, the moment I decided that that's not what I want to do, I made that clear to the people that were involved and said, I'll continue to